Stoudemire out quickly on the counterattack and lays it in on the reverse side.
Now is when you're going to see the depth starts to play a factor. See him pushing the ball. Watch Scottie Pippen. He's all the way down in Shaquille's lap, and he switches on any down screen.
O'Neal maybe a step out of range for that jump hook. And Portland in the attack mode again. Pippen didn't bother waiting for anybody. Got his own rebound, so another chance for the Blazers.
Still aggressive, though. You see him right there. Still aggressive.
This time it's the left block for Rasheed Wallace. Spins to the baseline again and gets the roll. It's 6-0 Blazers.
And this is what the Lakers really can ill afford against Rice. Everyone talked about Rice having to score a lot of points. He is accepting the challenge.
Shaquille O'Neal in such a hurry to make a move that he fell to the ground and traveled.
Well, he's obviously concerned.
Now Stoudemire to the baseline on the pull-up. Stoudemire hits. Everybody for the Blazers has scored so far in the starting lineup, except for Scottie Pippen. But not call in game number 2, preferring to let his team work out of it. Not going to happen this time. The Lakers need a blow, and the Blazers are rolling. As Pippen drove it to the basket. Pippen hasn't scored yet, but he's got 2 boards and 2 assists, so still an integral part of this Blazer attack.
Yeah, he's the X factor. You see him talking to Kobe Bryant there. This is a challenge because everyone talked about him being done. And what he has to do is win without Michael, and he has to show that he can win without Phil Jackson. And one thing that he's carried over, whether he scored a point or not, is he can win just on his energy alone.
Quick move along the baseline. Rasheed Wallace didn't have the handle, didn't need the handle. He's got 6.
To score and rebound and play defense.
6-2 run now for the Lakers. Down 9. Stoudemire with an open look from 3, and he's got it. So much for the Laker run.
He's got to take advantage of his height differential on Stoudemire.
Pippen thought about the 3, instead goes inside. Steps through and hits the little baby hook, and Pippen's finally on the board.
And I love the fact that he's still in Kobe's face, too. Every time he makes a play, he's letting Kobe know that the challenge is on, and he's going to have to play his 8 game to win here.
So now the entire starting lineup for the Blazers has scored.
Ron Harper, he feels that the foul should have been called, but once he knocks Harper over, he turns to the ref and he starts it again. Yelling at him, don't let him do it again. What are you a team that can guard him? He can pull up for the jump shot. He can dunk the ball, and he plays so hard. If he can just get it under control, you see him here getting tossed, but if he can get it under control, he's an all-star year in and year out because it's 6-11, 7.
Second quarter, 3-point barrage. Not nearly as effective in game 2. Pippen on the drive. Left hand throw down for Scottie Pippen.
He's in his zone, Mark. Look at him. Now he's picking up full court. This guy has been a perennial defensive first-teamer for many years, and he's just stepping his game up.
Kobe Bryant has stepped his game up as well. Gives it to O'Neal. Still looking for that first basket. Horry with it.
Because he loves the game and he plays it with such passion. The one thing he does, though, is simple and it's compact. One dribble and he's already at the basket, and then now you have to foul him and he makes it.
Off the backboard that time. Rebound to O'Neal. Oh, and what an elbow as he knocks Pippen to the floor. Pippen comes up with a smile. Maybe he fooled everybody, including me.
Yeah, let's take a look at it. Now, again, Scottie Pippen has been around, so he could see it coming. He probably saw it, so Shaquille grabbed it. Now, Shaquille swings the arm up. That was more of a duck to try to stay out of the way, but at the same time, Shaquille did raise the elbow.
And Pippen's face was spared the contact with that elbow. And now Rice just picks up another one. So O'Neal just picked up his second. So did Rice.
Shaquille has left the rebound.
Inside Rasheed Wallace. Adjusts in midair and hits the little turnaround. He's got 8. Lakers down.
To Holiday with him in Aspen.
Yes, my family.
What you cannot do is go underneath the pick because you're going to leave Rasheed Wallace. Look at he bails out. Now it's over at this point because he's already bigger than him and stronger than him. He gives him a 2-footer. You have to go. You have to actually push Rasheed Wallace over the screen and bring him up by the foul line and make him come and repost. That's just a layup. If he can walk to the front of that lane, he could have dunked that ball, and that's why they call it and go a little bit further than that one dribble 15-footer.
Wallace again in the lane, again with the turnaround. He's now in the turnaround jumper to open things up. Also with a contested defensive rebound there, and moves to the other block and hits the turnaround from there. And then going inside with the tough finger roll. The Blazers scored the first 8 points of the game, eventually led 15-2 before Kobe Bryant got things going. But Scottie Pippen, who didn't score at all in the first quarter, would get things going with this big jam inside as the Blazers led 30-22 at the end of one.
And in the second quarter, Lakers had played. Here's Shrimp right here throwing it inside to Augment. We saw a lot of this in the first half. Kobe Bryant with 2 fouls. Augment took him to school. Here you see the turnaround jump shot on the baseline. And then here Wallace not being guarded by Horry. And an easy layup for Rasheed. Got out of that triangle offense.
Rasheed Wallace on the left block. Shaq comes over to double. 5 on the shot clock. Rasheed now will work again. From about 16 feet out, hits the pretty turnaround. He's got 12. And to the baseline to Rasheed Wallace. Again, shot clock running down. Wallace knows it. Steps through the double and hits again.
Yeah, can't stop him. Can't stop him. He can do it over the right shoulder, the left shoulder.
Finally, Rice comes over to double. Made him give it up. Stoudemire on top. Crossing. Wallace again. It in for Wallace.
Yeah, this guy starts to foul him.
And there is the foul on AC Green. Be careful, Rasheed, as he flipped the ball to Ed F. Rush.
They should just give him a technical the minute he warms up. There you see a total mismatch. He's gone over the right shoulder. He's gone over the left shoulder now. And it's just the rhythm. He's walking right into his shot. There's nothing AC.
Bryant drawing 2 defenders, spinning away from him. Blocked and taken away by Stoudemire. 3-on-1. Smith lays it in. Quick transition for the Blazers.
Commitment to defense. Look at the strip here. Sabonis gets it up, and now 3-on-1. You can pick your poison. Steve Smith, short, simple, efficient.
Blazers got it all going now in the third quarter. The crowd responding to the effort of Pippen. He needs something to
either he twisted him himself or came down somebody's foot. Let's take a look at it. As he goes into his move, don't watch the shot. Watch down the bottom of the screen. Rolls it himself. Those aren't the worst kind, though. You can get up from those. It's the one that when someone sticks their foot underneath you and you roll it all the way over. Not that this isn't painful, but watch his move here. A little bit of push on the bottom may have gotten him off a little bit. I've done that myself. Painful. Got to go back in and.
Well, what?
He's in 70s, able to come over and win championships. That's impressive in itself.
Wallace at the mid-post, 4 on the shot clock. Turnaround is good, and the Blazers have tied it up.
I don't think there's enough adjectives to describe Rasheed Wallace's game.
Lakers trailed by 10 at the half. They have made it all up here in the third. Stoudemire, no numbers. Fires away and hits anyway.
And that's a big shot. Stoudemire coming down. Phil Jackson.
Lane sets up Anthony from the corner. Greg Anthony, the 3 to tie it up at 74.
Get it again as he takes his shot. Foot just kind of comes down awkwardly, rolls over on it.
Well, they're going to need,
because they're just totally out of sync. And Fisher, you see the energy that Fisher's giving, and now Fox and Pippen getting into it.
And players rush to the side. Dick Pavetta is saying, hey, I got it under control. And the key thing here, don't leave your bench. And it sure looked like there might have been some players who did.
Let's see what Dick Pavetta, he's very good at controlling these type of games. Let's see if he can keep these 2 guys in the game. He's going to call a timeout. Timeout! No punches was thrown for what we saw.
And no technicals thrown either. But right now, Portland is ready to throw away Well, here's a look at Scottie.
Now watch right here. Pippen throws the ball at his head, and now the melee starts. Now pay attention. The guys off the bench are the ones that are not playing in the next game. If you follow, these guys are supposed to stay on the bench. All the guys that are on the floor, I believe that is Brian Shaw, who's walked over to the fight.
So the referees, this is what they had to say about the situation.
Just 2 for 9 from the field. He does have the 8 rebounds, so he has done that well.
Now watch right here. Pippen throws the ball at his head, and now the melee starts. Now pay attention. The guys off the bench are the
Don't pushes him.
Absolutely.
See, Scottie think flipping the ball to him is nothing. Like he didn't do it intentionally.
I just wanted to make sure there wasn't something else out on the fringe.
Well, the officials see that the Blazers won. Double team takes it out of his hands. Pippen on top. Hits the 3, and the Blazers are back within 2.
Starting to see the fire in the eye of Scottie Pippen. You gotta run your offense if you want to be successful this late in the playoffs. Look at him. He is just overplaying the ball, and Rick Fox makes really a bad mistake because he's trying to pass the ball backing up. Now, as the ball is spent out to him, how many times have we seen Scottie Pippen knocked out big shot after big shot from the top of the key? Scottie Pippen has put them back in the game. If you are watching the NBA on ESPN.
Well, the Blazers back at him and goes to the jump hook.
Scottie is animated in this game. Every shot, and if he's got 5 fouls, can't really guard him too close. Walks him right under, and that's the animation I'm talking about.
Shaquille O'Neal blocked the shot on the help out board, but it was a good call. Or good no call. 12 seconds left on the shot clock. They go to Pippen. Bryant guarding him. Pippen in deep. Goes to the jump hook and hits. He's got a dozen. 8 of them will come here in the 4th. And we are tied.
Great play, too, Mark. And what again, Kobe's got the 5 fouls.
Pippen, aggressive. And now we'll hound Kobe.
There's the hit by Wallace. But now Shaquille has possession. And that's a good call. Throws it back court.
He had reestablished the Laker possession. Okay, I'm with you, partner. So a good call. Pippen going quickly. Oh, a blind ref. Back in the hands of Pippen. Wallace wants it and has it against Horry.
Watch the help.
Stripped away. Kobe Bryant came in and knocked it away. Now the Blazers either need it back, and they get it. Steve Smith poked it away from Glenn Rice. What an improbable series of events. Sabonis fakes, steps through, blocked or fouled by Kobe, and that'll do it. No whistle, and the Lakers win it.
Wow. A couple of non-calls, and the Lakers come in the building and steal one. With timeouts remaining for both teams, I don't think I've ever seen 30 seconds play out just like that before. Stoudemire putting it on the floor, throws it to him. Now right there, he's got to take that shot. Taking it inside, too many hands, and Kobe Bryant blocks the shot. That's a good block.
Absolutely.
He's got to take that shot. He has to take that shot. Dribbles into problems, and now we talked about him not having the legs. He's trying to get him fouled. They are not going to call that. The Lakers outplayed in the first half, storms back, and steals game 3.
And Sabonis is left to protest, but it falls on deaf ears, and you see the frustration displayed by Scottie Pippen. And our play of the game goes to a role player, one of those Laker players that had to step up and did. For Tate George, I'm Mark Brown. This has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide